Good morning, student. Welcome to our physics class. Last day we discussed about the chapter Simple Machines, some numerical problems. Today we learn other question answer. Okay, that numerical problem in the live class also I discussed. Only one questions I have to say to you that answers whatever I am giving you as a study material, that answer is wrong. Unfortunately, I make it wrong. Now, I am telling that answer. Page number 64, exercise. Tick the most appropriate answer. A. Number 3, the effort required to lift a load of 800 Newton by using a lever having a mechanical advantage of 1.6 is how much Newton? We have to say that one. We know that one, the mechanical advantage equal to load by effort. So, load is given here 800 and the mechanical advantage is 1.66. Instead of dividing it, I multiply it and told the answer, but it is the division. 800 divided by 1.6, that means 500 Newton. The answer will be 500 Newton. The choice be number D, not number C. Okay, it's all right. Now, we have to discuss the exercise questions answer. Up to C already we finish. Number D, what is the question? When is the work is said to be done? Already in page number 60 the answer is given. The same answer, already you got it. D is same as A1. D is same as A1. Define the simple machine, that is also A2. Page number 60, A2. Already we discussed this question. Number 3, what do you understand by the term mechanical advantage of a machine? That is also we are written in number A3. Page number 60, the question number A3, the same answer. Now we discuss about the what is a lever. A lever is a rigid bar that can rotate freely about a point. That is a lever. A lever is a rigid bar that can rotate freely about a point. And add A5. With this you add A5. In your study material you will get everything. Next question. State the wheel and axle arrangement in brief. Wheel and axle arrangement. Very shortly we have to write wheel and axle arrangement. Oh, sorry, that is before that. State the principle of which a wedge works. First we discuss this answer. A wedge is a double inclined plane such that the two sloping surfaces taper to form a sharp edge. The sharp edge is used to cut, slice or push things apart. This is the wedge. Number 6, state the wheel and axle arrangement in brief. A wheel and axle arrangement consists of a wheel attached to a rod called axle such that when the wheel is made to rotate, the axle also rotates. The bigger diameter one is called the wheel, the smaller diameter one is called the axle. This is the simple way we can say that once. We can differentiate between the wheel and axle. How can we understand which part is wheel and which part is axle? The bigger diameter one is the wheel, the smaller diameter one is the axle. These are the question number D's, all the question. Now we goes to the question number E. 1 omit 2. we have to draw the diagrams to show the position of the load, effort and fulcrum in class 2 and 3 levers, but we discuss 1, 2, 3, all the 3 kinds of lever, because in your exercise only 2 and 3 is given. Maybe in the exam it will come 1, 2. Okay, so we discuss everything. In class 1 lever, the fulcrum lies between the load and the effort. That is, the load and the effort are on the opposite sides of the fulcrum. In class 1 lever, the effort arm can be longer than, equal to or shorter than the load arm. Because of this, the mechanical advantage of the class 1 lever can be more than 1, equal to 1 or less than 1. In second class lever, the load lies between the effort and the fulcrum. That is, the effort and the fulcrum are on the opposite sides of the load. In class 2 lever, the effort arm is always longer than the load arm, and hence this helps us by multiplying the applied force. The mechanical advantage of the second class 2 lever is always greater than 1. Okay. Now class 3 lever, we have to draw it. In your study material, everything you will get. In class 3 lever, the effort lies between the load and fulcrum. That is, the load and the fulcrum are on opposite sides of the effort. In class 3 lever, the effort arm is always shorter than the load arm. This type of lever always reduces the applied force. The mechanical advantage of the class 3 lever is always less than 1. Okay, this is the diagram and everything. Okay, next is, what is the question? Question is, what is an inclined plane? List the uses of inclined plane. What is an inclined plane? An inclined plane is a rigid sloping surface over which heavy loads can be raised or lowered to a certain height or depth. Ramps, roads on hills and staircases are all the examples of inclined planes. So what is an inclined plane? You are able to understand. Next question, what is a screw? Describes its advantage over a nail. What is a screw? A screw is a cylindrical rod marked winding spherical edge called thread. A screw looks like a nail with grooves cut specially into it. That is a screw. As the screw is forced and rotated into a piece of wood, it travels a longer distance than a nail would. Less effort is needed to drive a screw into a block of wood than drive a nail. Also, because of its thread, a screw grips the wood more firmly than a nail. Okay, next. Number 5. Describe a pulley. Differentiate between a single fixed pulley and single movable pulley. A pulley is a wheel or a circular disc that can rotate freely about a fixed point. Pulley is made up of flat circular discs of metal or wood having a groove along its rim. This is a pulley. Next is what? Next is the single fixed pulley. A single fixed pulley has a fixed axis of rotation. This pulley is attached to a rigid support. Single fixed pulley has a fixed axis of rotation and it's attached to a rigid support. This is single fixed pulley. Single movable pulley. In a single movable pulley, the axis of rotation is not fixed. One end of the rope which passes over the groove is tied to a rigid support. So what is a single movable pulley and what is a fixed movable pulley? This is the difference between these two. Next, what question is there? Mention any three. No, not any three. All the points. Mention all the points or all the ways by which we can take care of machines. 4 ways is given in your book. We have to learn 4 ways from our book. Okay? What are that? You know that one? What are that? I am telling you. Machine should be kept in a clean environment which is free from dust and moisture. When not in use, machine should be kept covered to prevent the collection of dust on them. Machine made of iron should be protected from rust by coating them with paint. The moving parts of a machine should be regularly oiled with a good quality machine oil to reduce friction and wear and tear. This is the chapter. Which chapter this is? Simple machine is the chapter name. I am telling you. The chapter name is 5. Chapter 5. All we completed. Now we completed chapter 5. All the question answer, numerical problems, everything. Rest, whatever is there, that think and answer, no need to do it. Okay, clear it is? Today up to this. Bye.